That was Kalane Lane with, of course, Joy to the World. Well, listen to what Luke says. Actually, it was Jesus who said this. Give, and it'll be given to you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, men shall give into your bosom. For the same measure that you give will also be measured out to you. So here is Jesus just simply reminding us about the fact that God gave the very best. That was his Son, Jesus Christ. But he also gives us a little principle about sowing and reaping. You and I, with the same measure that we are giving, it will be given back to us. So what we're supposed to do is give. Now, that's just not, when we think about giving, we're always talking about, well, God wants my resources. No, God wants more. He wants your time and your talents. That means that every day you and I have an opportunity to be able to sow into our world. Now, the beautiful thing about this time of year is that we can remind people about what the season is all about. It's also an opportunity for us to do something very, very special. Now, there's lots of helping agencies out there in your community that is trying to alleviate, the anxiety, the poverty, the different things that people are dealing with. And you and I can either volunteer, we can give our resources, we can give our time, our talents to whatever it is that we feel led by the Lord to do. And when we do that, Jesus says, it'll be given unto you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over. And what's going to happen is with the same measure that you give, others are going to give back to you. When people see that you're generous, they themselves are going to be willing to be generous with you. So you're not doing it so that you can get something back. You do it because God has given you so many blessings. And the greatest blessing of all, of course, is Jesus Christ and eternal salvation. So let's do whatever we need to do. I mean, there's wonderful organizations in this community, for example, like the Salvation Army, or as well, the food banks. There is, Hope Mission and Boyle Street Mission and Mustard Seed and so many other organizations that you can become involved in. The most important thing is get involved. A little thought for you. Now we have for you right now 10th Avenue North and the First Christmas.